Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do a little bit of a different video. This is kind of a promotional video for a group that a friend and I have started on Facebook. I'm kind of just going to read what we posted as the overview on the group to give you a little bit of an idea, and it'll just explain it a little better than me rambling on with about it, and then I'll explain a little bit of my condition later. This group is called Disability Medical Conditions, Fetishes, and etc. Support Group and Support and Acceptance Group. This group was created for the purpose for people to come for support and acceptance of anything ranging from disabilities, medical conditions, fetishes, to anything anyone feels the need to be accepted and supported. It's not only for that, but for people who accept who they are and who want to help others accept who they are. Who better to teach someone how to accept themselves than those who have already accepted themselves for who they are? And I'm just going to read off the rules and probably talk about each one a little bit. The first rule is that your profile needs to be real. We will not allow anybody with a fake profile, fake name, no profile pictures, and also if you keep your profile so private that no one can see it before they friend you, that's just we don't usually tend to do that unless we already know this person, because it just shows a level of mistrust, which I understand for the internet. But in order to check out who you are and everything, we need to be able to at least see what's generally on your profile. So if you do get rejected, that is something you may want to consider fixing before you send a request again. And going on from that rule, if you can't accept yourself by using your real name and profile, you won't be added. That being said, this is a closed group, so only members who are in the group will see what you post. So don't worry about your friends seeing anything or your family seeing things that you don't want out in the open. This has never shown up on my news page or anybody else's news page. It's all just private, and only those in the group can see these posts. For the most part, no advertisements. Sometimes we do make exceptions, and I'll give you an example in a minute. No photos that are offensive, and no links to anything that's not related to helping a fellow member, and no comments that are graphic. That being said, with advertising, I have a website that I'm working on that helps promote medical awareness, and also I just have a general sewing site. And I did my friend and I felt that was okay to post, because we are trying to build awareness for different medical conditions. So if you do have something kind of like that, just ask us and send us the information first on what you would like to post, and we may make an exception and we may not, depending on what you post. Rule number 3. This one's kind of an issue on a lot of Facebook groups. Don't message or add a member without asking their permission first. Ask them here on their post if it is okay to message you or add them as a friend. Basically, if someone posts something and you would like to friend them, ask them if you could private message them, and then with my other group that I run, we have the rule a little different, where you need to private message somebody first. But I personally don't like getting constant private messages from people that I don't know at all, and all they do is ask me to friend them. So if you would like to talk to somebody personally, mention it to them in a comment, and proceed from there. This isn't a dating group for anyone to think that they can harass any member with messages just because you have the same disabilities or are into the same fetish. Be respectful and treat the women like the ladies that they are and the men like the gentlemen they should be. With that being said, doesn't mean that you cannot, form a bond with somebody and that lead to dating. Like my boyfriend and I, we met on a site that they really discourage as a date. It's not a dating site, but we met through there and we started personally talking on Skype, and we're now together. We've been best friends for 3 years, and we've been together for a year now. So don't feel like if you meet someone and you form a connection, don't feel like, oh, we can't date because we met on this site. That's not what we're trying to say here. We're just trying to have everybody be respectful, and mainly to avoid guys and girls constantly trying to add each other, and it tends to be in the fetish world, a lot of the guys will hound the women and just constantly pester them. So just be respectful. If someone wants to add you and be in contact with you, that's great. But if they say no, do not keep on pushing it. We think it would be beautiful if two people can find and support each other in a romantic relationship. But remember, first and foremost, this is a support and acceptance group. And we want everyone to feel safe and welcome. And we would like there to be no harassment whatsoever. This is an 18 and older page. It may change if you show you are mature and that you can, not, I don't know how I want to say this, but, as a general rule, it's 18 and above, because we do talk about mature topics on here sometimes, being that sometimes there's sexual fetishes and whatnot. It tends to be better to keep it at an 18 and up type of format. That being said, does not mean post constant sexual stuff on there or anything like that. That will get you removed. Still keep it as PG-13 as possible. No graphic pictures. No sexual talk on there. Do that in private if you need to, or find a group that is acceptable for. Being that if there are parents to these young adults on this group, we don't want them to have to be constantly keeping up on it and seeing sexual talk on a site that their child may be on. And just be supportive and accepting. We've already kind of said that. The next rule, we strongly encourage this on our group because it just helps everybody get to know you a little bit. Introduce yourself once you are accepted into the group by either a video or a post. Tell us about yourself. What is your disability or your medical condition, and what is your fetish? And if you are here just because you are accepting of other things, we still ask that you make an introductory post. Just to let us know about you. It helps start conversations. It gives everybody kind of a general knowledge of who the person is that is posting things. Because I've had it on other groups where we don't do this, and people get mistaken on who that person is, how old they are, stuff like that. We may add or take away rules. We reserve that right to remove people and or to block them as we see fit. If you break a rule and we feel it warrants you to be blocked before we even say anything to you, we will do that. We will try to give you warnings when it's appropriate, but if you do something that we really, really do not like and feel is inappropriate for the group, we will take you off. We really don't put up with the harassment and the different things that go on a lot of these groups, and we will take action. This is strictly moderated. Me and a friend, we have a lot of time to do things, so we're on these groups a lot, and nothing will get by us. And you can go to him or I if you have a question or a concern or just something you'd like to see in the group or not in the group. But as with all online groups, just be respectful of others. Try not to nitpick little things, and be supportive. That's the main thing here. Is we're just trying to show support for people that don't get it elsewhere. But we hope you join our group. We welcome those who are appropriate for this group to request to be added. You can message me privately on YouTube, or you can ask me in the comments and I will send you the link. Or you can give me your name or Facebook link and I can add you myself. But we hope to see you in the group, and we'll hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching once again.